Hello and welcome to the TigrePup channel. In this video, I'll be doing a review and demo of WetnWild's Rainbow Face and Body Paint Palette. If this topic interests you, then please keep watching. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you my purchase from WetnWild. I got a number of items as you can see here, but I got this during a sale. As you can see, that's the Fantasy Paint Rainbow palette right there, and it was like $5.99 as you can see. And however, I was able to get 30% off through a Wild Year percent sale, so it was $27.75 for my total purchase. Okay, so I made my purchase on December the 29th, as you can see here, and it was delivered at about January 5th. So it took about, 7 days before it arrived from start to finish. Okay, so here's to reiterate the purchase price of this particular palette. And here is all the information, description, and whatnot of what they say this palette is can do, and you can pause to read if you so choose. Okay, so the directions for use, it really is very limited, so we'll just have to figure out what is the best way to apply and set this product. Here are its benefits. So we're going to move on to its ingredients. As you can see here, you can pause to read. It's a lot in this particular product. I think it was the most out of all of them. So I have 3 pages of this, so check it out if you so choose. Okay, so here is a representation of what the color looks like on the website. Here's what the back of the palette looks like. And here's a more in-depth picture of the representation of what the color should appear like. And here is what it actually looks like. Okay, so before we begin, some of these colors aren't recommended for use around the eyes or mouth, so please read the instructions. Thanks. Okay, so my game plan was to go in with the lighter colors and then go in finally with the darker colors. So the lightest color in this palette is the yellow, so I'm going in with that. As you can see, the coverage that I'm getting is pretty good to say that it's a yellow. To intensify this, I would probably set this with a translucent powder and then go over it with a yellow powder eyeshadow or something like that, so I can get the most pigmentation as possible. I don't know if you can see, this product is it has like a dewy finish in my opinion. It's not satin. I mean, I guess it could be satin, but I don't know. It looks very dewy, greasy to me in my opinion. And as you can see, it has like a shine to it, so that's something to keep in mind. And yes, you most definitely are going to need to set this particular product because it doesn't set or dry itself. I don't know if you can see, I'm using my little sponge, which is the best way that I can apply it. I tried using like a foundation applicator brush, and it left streaks. As you can see with this particular disposable wedge, it's leaving wedge square marks in it. So that's something to consider when you're doing using this particular product. So just letting you know what to expect when you apply it. Alright, so now we're going in with the orange up next. So I'm trying to give you a better view. Just applying it. It's not as pigmented as the yellow in my opinion, as you can see. You can let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, so we're just going to take a look and, check out how this applies. So you can see the results for yourself. So I'll be back for further commentary later on in the video. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you the finished result of the yellow and the orange. As you can see here, it has that glossy finish that I was telling you about. So yeah. Just a reminder, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Okay, so up next we're going in with our green. As you can see here, I'd say it's pretty pigmented, like if you want it to be a witcher or alien or something. And if you wanted to darken it, like I said before, you would set it with a translucent powder and go with an eyeshadow of your particular shade of green, and this would act as the perfect base for that. So right here, I'm just patting that color in, making sure I try to get as much pigmentation as I possibly can, and make it more opaque as opposed to translucent. So that's what you see me doing here. Okay, so up next we're going in with our red. As you can see here, it's a very vibrant red. I think this green and this red are pretty pigmented in my opinion, as opposed to the yellow and the orange being the worst as far as pigmentation is concerned. But yeah, I like it. It's a pretty good palette for the price. I mean, paying $5 for this, like $5-6 or something like that. I mean, you can't beat something like that. But yeah, so that's what you see me doing here, is applying the red. Oh, and also I want to say that I paid the $5.99 and I got 30% off. Yeah, so that was a pretty good deal. Okay, so here is the results of the red and the green. You can let me know what you think in the comment section down below, but I think this is pretty good coverage. Okay, so up next is the purple. As you can see here, it's pretty good coverage in my opinion. I mean, like I said, if you set it with the powder and then go back in with the corresponding purple that you want to use, you should be good. So yeah, let's see how this all turns out. Okay, so now the blue is up next. Pretty good blue. Nice coverage. You can let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And we're just going to see how this all turns out. Okay, so here is the finished result of the purple and the blue. Okay, so right here I'm just showing you the easiest way that I found out of removing this particular Wet n Wild color and whatnot. I'm using just some oil that you can get at your local store. It doesn't matter. And I purchased these towels that's coming up from Walmart. They're really cheap, and I like to get the white ones. As you can see, I can get 18 in a pack for like $6, and I have no problem with throwing them away if they get too dirty. But they're pretty helpful as opposed to using your normal towels and whatnot. If you use hot water, and it really comes off after maybe like 2 or 3 swipes. So that's something you could do to remove this color quickly and immediately. And I'm going in with my Neutrogena wipes, going back in with the oil, and then I'm going to wipe off any excess that's remaining. So just a few tips on how to get this off, really quickly, and not an issue. Also, if I just use the wipes by itself, it really doesn't get all of the color off. It takes about like, oh geez, maybe like 5, 6, and I still didn't get all of the color. Yeah, so just prepping your skin so that you can use soap and water and get it off. But yeah, if you hit it with the towel first and a warm towel with the oil, most of it would come off, and you won't have to keep wiping your face over and over and over again. Okay, so my opinion, this is a pretty good palette. The worst color is the orange, as you saw. And I think it's a pretty good deal for $5.99. And plus, I got 30% off, so I can't complain. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.